John Hickenlooper's campaign is absolutely in shambles. This is what happens when your campaign is dying. When your campaign is dying. How do you know that a campaign is dying? I'll tell you when you know that a campaign is dying. Articles like this one from Politico. You have a lot of people from inside your campaign explaining what a total shit show it has been. At least 5 staffers have left or are leaving Hickenlooper's struggling operation, including his campaign manager, communications director, digital director, and finance director. Hickenlooper named a new campaign manager on Monday night, which I'm sure is like that Mitchell and Webb sketch where they appoint the successor to Hitler.
Well, they were hardly going to give me the job when everything was going really well, were they? No.
By the way, they all told him to quit last month. He apparently only has about 13,000 donors, making it almost impossible to qualify for the next round of presidential debates in the fall. Let's go ahead and take a look at the history of stuff like this. John McCain totally turned over his entire campaign in 2008 and then wound up winning the nomination for the presidency. Like, he had a total dog shit entrance and had to reboot the entire thing. That being said, is Hickenlooper John McCain? No. John McCain was a national name. John McCain had run successfully in 2000 and gave George W. Bush a run for his money fairly late into the primaries. It was about South Carolina by the time that his campaign was fatally wounded. Hickenlooper's done. And in fact, what we might see here in terms of a big picture is that John Hickenlooper is showing, and his decaying campaign is showing what happens when you have to run a national operation this goddamn early. We're a half year away from Iowa, and that pretty much begins a 4-month baton death march where you need all the possible money you can get because you got to open offices and hire them quick and staff them and then plan for other stuff. You're spending speculative money all over the place. Digital ads are such a gigantic part of it. These guys are literally just doing payday loans to make it to the next debate, hoping something's going to change. Sorry, dude. It ain't.